right, we're making carnivore cream cheese bites today. This is a recipe I got from my wife, Danielle, and I'm Bobby, and we're doing carnivore cooking. So she's gonna instruct me here how to do this. I haven't done this yet.
All right, so let's go over the ingredients first.
Yeah.
So
this is 2 eggs.
2 eggs whipped up.
Whipped up.
All right, so you see our eggs and all of our stuff we just got from Walmart. No fanciness. All right, about a cup or so of bacon at pork rinds, chicharrones.
Yes.
Traditional.
Yes.
$2.99, cheapy cheap. They seem to grind up the best in our little tiny little food processor. So we've got.
Oh yeah, we used a food processor.
It is.
That's garlic butter.
Welcome to Cooking with Carnivore. There's Brett. That's our son. He's hungry. He wants to see what we're cooking. Okay, so we've got the eggs. We've got that. We've got the main ingredient, which is the cream cheese. So for this recipe, you need a block.
Out a little bit.
Nope. It doesn't need to be out at all. We've only had it out for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, do not leave it out. It needs to be ice cold, taken straight from the refrigerator because it needs to hold its, firmness. Yeah, thank you. I couldn't think of the word. All right, so first thing is first. We've already got our ground pork rinds. We've got the eggs whipped up, and now we need to cut the cream cheese. So open it up. And you just want to run a line right down the center, long ways, right? Well, you got to open the package first. And then cut it into, basically you're cutting it into about 8 cubes, unless you want really big ones, but typically you want to do about maybe 6 to 8. We're going to try to do 8. So this might take just a moment. So he's opening the package, struggling a hair. What's happening with the cream cheese? You got it? Awesome. Yeah. Super good. All right. Now.
8 pieces?
8 pieces. So do it longwise. That's the best way. No. Longwise. There you go. Hamburger style. Nope. Hot dog style. That's hot dog. Remember hot dog, then hamburger?
Yeah.
So do 1 line hot dog. And then 4 hamburgers.
3, 4.
Uh-huh. No, let's wait.
Let's see. 1. Try to make them even. 2.
Yeah.
3. I need to. 2. 3. All right.
baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're making 8 of them.
That's what you said, right?
8 cubes, yep.
And then this will be.
And it's okay if they're not perfectly even. It's just us. We're not cooking for like,
no, I did good. I did good. Look at that.
Royal family or something.
No, they're like almost perfect. Yeah.
They just got lines on them. All right. So your hands are clean, right?
Yes, I did before.
I know you did. You did the dishes like an awesome husband.
Yep.
Okay. So now what you do is take one of the cubes, and you want to work pretty quickly because you don't want them to get too warm, too soft. All right, kind of roll it up a little bit into a ball, but not too much. You don't want to overdo it because then they'll melt. You want to try to keep their firmness. Perfect. Now dip it in the egg, coat it pretty good, and then dip it in the pork rinds. So now, if you want to have an extra flavor in there, you can add ranch seasoning, you can add Italian seasoning, whatever flavor you want. You want a little bite, cayenne pepper, whatever you want. It's totally up to you. You can do one of every flavor. Yeah, and then set it in there. Okay, so pretty much that is it. It's super easy. Technically, 3 ingredients. And then you could add seasoning, whatever you'd like. So that's it. So you pretty much do the same thing with all 8 pieces of cream cheese. Just like that. It's that simple, guys. What do you think? What are you thinking?
We'll see how it comes out. Yeah. I mean, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, just for a snack. Like, completely carnivore. You got the eggs, pork rinds, cream cheese, and whatever seasoning you'd like to add. I mean, it's completely carnivore. And if you add seasoning, some carnivores that are very strict, they don't like seasoning. But if you add seasoning, it's really just basically called classic carnivore, which I found that out the other day. You do have to be careful because seasoned packets do have some. So you want to get as low possible and no carbs, right? Basically no carbs.
Yeah, as little as possible.
They're looking good. You're doing so good. Look at him. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're almost through. Which one is that? Number
4.
4.
Halfway there.
We're halfway there, guys. I know it's exciting. You're holding your breath. Okay. So we got 4. All right. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, guys. So there we go. We have our 8 cream cheese bites. And we're only really technically supposed to cook maybe 4 at a time in the air fryer. So go ahead and load them up.
Just 4?
4 at a time. Just spread them apart. You want to keep them kind of far apart. So for this, since we made 8, it would just be 2 times that we would cook it. And then we put it on 400 for 10 minutes. Okay, there we go. And then we'll do the same with the second batch. And then we'll be back.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. Hey, welcome back, guys.
This is going to be our second carnivore snack that we're going to make.
Right. We have our first snack, our cream cheese bites, in the air fryer right now. So while we're waiting, we're going to do snack number 2. What's these called?
Pepperoni chip. Yeah, pepperoni chips. Yeah,
pepperoni chips.
But they've got cheese on them. They're big pepperonis, big pieces of pepperoni. We just got these from Publix.
Yeah, you got to get the big ones so you can make them into like chip size.
Right, and then you just take. We've got this Parmesan Reggiano.
Fancy. We got the fancy cheese
from a recipe. Actually, our son was making the other night. It's left over. So then we got the cream cheese, creamy melt mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, and you can use any cheese you want to, but we like this.
So I just grated some of that up and put it in the saucer here and just put some of this in with it and mixed it all up. And I've already done these.
Which these are simple. This is like no brainer. Literally, you just lay out your pepperoni on a cookie sheet with parchment paper.
I need to preheat.
We got to preheat. How much are we preheating?
400.
400, yeah. Probably cook it for 5 minutes. All you have to do is just watch it kind of crisp up and watch the cheese. So
you just take a kind of a little wad of cheese there. You just put it on top of the pepperoni. I've already done all those.
All right.
So I'm just going to sprinkle some of this Italian seasoning on each one. I go a little heavy with the seasonings. We don't like our food to be bland.
No.
But you can easily get too much garlic. So
well,
I'm just going to do just a little garlic on each one.
There we go. Yeah, and you know when the pepperonis cook, they get real greasy. So it'll be nice. All the flavors mixed together will be good. But this is all carnivore again.
Well, yeah, carnivore. What do you call it? Classic carnivore?
With the seasonings, right.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's classic carnivore, yeah.
Yeah, if you're super strict, like doing the lion diet, then it's like meat and salt. But pretty much everyone else, you add a little seasonings and you just be careful. You just make sure you don't have sugar in the seasonings or when you're using the seasoned packets. That's really the biggest.
Also, remember we made that the
Mississippi pork roast?
Right, yes. Mm-hmm. The other day, and we used the ranch, the pack of ranch seasoning mix. And that one had a little bit of sugar in it. Remember, but we found one that doesn't.
Well, no sugar. It had carbs. Had a little bit of carbs.
Sorry, yeah, carbs, not sugar.
And 1 carb per serving, but this one has
0
carbs per serving. So if you just spend a little bit of extra, I think it was like $8 and get that, no carbs.
Right.
Yeah. So, but we're not using that for this recipe. We were using that for something else. But yeah. So what next?
Well, we'll just wait for the oven to preheat,
and
we'll
that's
put them in. And we don't really know how long. We're just going to kind of watch them.
Kind of eyeball it. Yeah. We haven't made these before. I mean, it's pretty simple. Obviously, it's just a couple ingredients and then whatever you want. Honestly, you could use any seasonings. You like oregano.
Yeah, right. That's the thing is all this
basil.
Is just loose, loosely following, these recipes. You just kind of make it your own.
Yeah, I mean, it's carnivore. And if you're missing like the pizza taste, I mean, Here you go. You'll get a little grease, a little,
and hopefully
little
it'll be a
cheese,
little
pepperoni.
crispy too.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, once they sit out of the
Right.
oven, they're supposed to crisp up like chips.
Right.
So we'll see. They're about to go in the oven, and we'll come back when they're done.
Yep.
See you in a minute.
Yep. All right, we're back. We finished the cream cheese and pork rind crusted balls.
Yeah.
And the pepperoni with Parmesan cheese and mozzarella cheese and
Some
Italian
seasonings.
seasoning and
Garlic
powder.
Yeah.
And I've already had one of these. I couldn't help myself. They're really good.
So we made a few adjustments with the Carnivore cream cheese balls. They seem to blow up pretty big when they're in. Oops, I'm literally looking at the cream cheese balls and I'm looking at your belly. They kind of got really big in the air fryer. So I think 400 degrees may be a little bit too much. I would say 350, maybe for about 8 minutes instead of 10, and just kind of watch them. They will expand.
If you freeze them first,
right?
Maybe they might be good for 10 minutes.
That's what we were thinking. We were thinking we got them too soft. I think if you freeze the cream cheese and
then cut it into squares.
Yeah, or cut it first and then freeze it. That might be even better.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. I think that might be better because they did kind of blow up a little bit, but that doesn't matter. We're still going to eat them because they still look really, really good.
Oh, yeah. It shouldn't change the way they taste.
And then how about yours? How long did we cook them?
6 minutes at 400. But, our oven.
And these are perfectly crispy.
It cooks really fast. You just got to kind of learn how your own personal oven. And, if it cooks fast, well, then make adjustments. But I did these for 6 minutes at 400 degrees.
And if you get yourself some like sugar-free pizza sauce.
Yeah.
With maybe I know that's not really carnivore, but if you get some sugar-free, if you're just doing maybe keto and you want to just a little splurge, maybe on the weekend or something, and you can get you some sugar-free sauce, spaghetti sauce or pizza sauce, you could dip those in it. You could even dip it in sour cream, which may not sound very good, but honestly, that might not be bad.
No, not at all.
Sour cream. I don't know what else could you dip it in. I'm not sure.
Well, it wouldn't be like ketovore, but I was thinking like hummus. I really like hummus and pita chips or whatever. But that's got a lot of carbs in it, though.
Well, yeah, if you're having like a splurge day or something like that, but if you're being strict, keto,
it would still be a healthy snack.
Definitely carnivore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without the hummus or anything, it's straight carnivore.
Well, we got our snacks for tonight, so we're going to pick up our dinner at Outback Steakhouse. We got a steak and chicken. And then we're going to come home and have the rest of our snacks.
Yep.
So thanks for watching. And
you want to tell them about
the okay.
We got a surprise with these.
Yeah, a little teaser upcoming. Those of you that watch Love Is Blind, we got us some little cups, and we're gonna download or upload a video tomorrow, but we're not gonna say what it is. Anywho, just know we got our gold cups.
Yep.
So until tomorrow, thank you for watching Carnivore Cooking with
Bobby.
There we go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.